Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. It is June the 26th, 2026, a Friday, a rainy day where I live, but we're going to have a heat wave coming in soon. I bet some of you are too. So thanks so much for being here. We've got some questions already, and you guys have had your thinking caps on. Those are some pretty good questions. So I just want to say that if you haven't been here before, my name is Brenda. And I am a channeler, and I communicate telepathically with all kinds of things. Dragonflies, fairies, ETs, Bigfoot, lots of different things. So it's fun to be here on Fridays, I think, because I love to ask these questions of our friends on the other side, and they are so excellent at bringing the answers. And they're so loving and kind, and they say the most beautiful things, and I'm so thankful for them. Yeah, we've got our 4th of July border going on today. I thought I'd go ahead and put that up because a week from tomorrow is the 4th of July in the United States, and it's our 250th birthday. And this is probably about all the celebrating I will do, is have this picture up on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to be going anywhere or going on any picnics or anything. But it's a wonderful time of year. I love summertime. So let me go ahead and say hello to some people and see if I've missed any questions. Yeah, I love your questions, you guys. So Carl was here early. He asked a couple of big questions. I got you starred, and I got your picture. And Mercury and Leo lady, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Jack's Mangled Unicorn. Thanks for being here and for everything that you do. Got you starred? And Jenny, Whispers from Heaven with Jenny. Thanks for being here. CJ and Cats, hello. Rachel, hi Rachel. How are you doing? Let's see, I think there's someone else. Let's see, go further down, further down. Mystic John Paranormal, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Mercury and Leo lady, I got you starred. So we've got 6 questions so far. I'm sure some more will be coming in. So while I'm waiting to see if that happens, let's ask our friends on the other side if they have a message they want to bring to open this up with today. Of course we do. Well, we are here with you in a strong way today at this time on the earth in that world you seem to be in. There is much surrounding you today that you cannot see or hear, but we can. It will be a surprise to you if your eyes would open and you would see the crowds that are joining you here in this meeting. There is much interest in the heavens for the way you get together here and speak with each other and the questions you ask. We're curious to see what you're curious about. We will have a lovely time today. Join your hands and hearts together and be kind to one another and enjoy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, dear ones of love and light. Mary Bokler is here. Thank you for that question. That sounds like a good one. So I guess that I don't have anything else except to get going. So probably a lot of you were aware that a couple of days ago, I didn't write the date down, but it was just recently, there were a whole slew of earthquakes around the Pacific. And it kind of alarmed me. I'm like, wow, what is happening? And I like to listen to this geophysicist, Stefan Burns. He has a YouTube channel. And he's always explaining about what's going on in the sun and the solar activity and what it does to the earth. And he's often showing the correlation between the solar flares and earthquakes. And he's had some, he goes into such great detail, and he's a scientist. And I can't follow him. I watch it for a little bit, and he's interesting. You might like to watch that. So let's show this picture that Carl sent so we can share this this picture of the earthquakes. This is a map of the earthquakes around the Pacific that happened a couple of days ago. And one day they had 2 in Venezuela down here. They had a 7.2 and a 7.5. I haven't heard about the destruction there, but I think it was severe. And then in California, they had 5.6 around the Bay Area, I believe it was, and up and around Alaska and over the bridge to Japan. Japan had a 6.9, and down lower the Philippines had a 4.9, and New Guinea a 5.1. And those were all on one day. Isn't that crazy? Makes you wonder what is going to happen next, doesn't it? What is going to happen next? So I hope you could see that little map. I'm not sure how big it was on the screen. I'm just going to take a minute to open up YouTube on my phone so that I can see your comments on my phone also. Kind of helps me. They show up on my phone quicker than they do on the laptop. So let me just get that going. Yeah, there I am. It looks like I'm live. Okay. I hope all of you know when you're on your phones, on the comments up above in the right-hand corner, there's a couple of little bars. And you click on those and you can choose top messages or all messages. So you'll want to make sure you have all messages checked on that. And Leah is here. Hi, Leah. Thanks for being here. So let us bring up some of these interesting questions. Well, let's just first ask about all of those earthquakes. Let's do that. All of those earthquakes that happened in one day, what is going on? Does it mean something? Is it they have told us? Master Yeshua came in, others have told us that there's going to be earth changes, there's going to be devastation, not everywhere, but in some places. So I'm assuming that, yeah, that's probably part of what they were predicting. So let's see if they want to talk about the earthquakes. What can you tell us about this event of all the earthquakes in one day? It was scary, wasn't it, for some people? We are here with you now, and we can say, do not let your heart be troubled. This is the Master. It's a really strong energy in my head. I want to talk to you today about many things. I am the Master Jesus, and I love you all. I am here with you today in a strong way, am I not, Brenda? I told you to be prepared. It would be surprising. I want to say to the people that you are loved by the Father above. You know not who or what it is, but it is love. And it surrounds you. It is in the air that you breathe. It is in the water you drink. God's love is all surrounding and all encompassing. He is here with you now as I am. He is always with you. You are never alone. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for that. A surprise visit. Thank you so much. Well, it shouldn't have been a surprise to me because he told me he would come in today. Thank you for that. Wow. Wow. So let us ask about the earthquakes. Thank you for that message. Beautiful message about the love of the Father. So, our dear friends on the other side, would you please give us a science lesson or whatever you want to call it about the many earthquakes all in one day? We are here with you now, and we can say that much is coming your way in the way of destruction. Yes, indeed, this was part of it. You are covered by God's love. You are always safe. This world is not what it seems to you who are there in it. We on the other side see the reality, and it is not scary. You are living in a dream that can be called a simulation, but it is not a simple one made by the creators for you to experience this world. Bad things happen there in that world that you seem to be in. Many things of destruction are on the way to rip down the walls that hold you in, that take away your freedom and your rights. They will not be left standing. Old systems will come down that bind you. The Son of God will be free. We will not stand for it. You will not be harmed any longer after this renovation is over. A renovation, indeed, a big one. Countries may come down, leaders will come down. The truth will be told. The spies will be out with the information they've gathered. It will be in the newspapers. It will be on your TVs, exposing their lies, exposing their treasures they've gathered illegally, robbing the world of its wealth to gather it all together for themselves. Yes, indeed, there are many changes coming. And this was part of the warning. Be prepared if you live in an earthquake zone or any kind of natural disasters. Be prepared. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see if I missed any questions or anybody new coming in. I think maybe I got all the questions. You guys are terrific. I'm so grateful for you. I think I've said hello to everyone. I think I've got all the questions. So let's see what's happening here. Dear ones of love and light. So Carl was here early and he brought in that first question. Mhm. I think that's what I think your question was what I just brought up. Is the sudden changes or transformation that's going to happen to our world refer to those earthquakes? Yes, that was a yes. And so we'll put this question up, Carl, about COVID. And I often want to know the whole truth and nothing but the truth about what was going on with COVID. You know, those one side was, oh, COVID, you need to wear a mask. The other side, COVID's a lie. You don't need to wear your mask. All kinds of stuff going on. I was a mask wearer. I didn't attack anyone who wasn't wearing a mask, but I wore a mask. I believe the scientists. Some say the scientists are liars. So, our dear friends on the other side, what would you like to tell us about this? Was COVID real, or was it all planned by one country? And what was the end goal? And was it population control or economic gain or greed? Dear ones of love and light, this is a big question with a big answer. It was not a simple situation. It was large, it was worldwide. One little country did not do it. One country did not do it. It was a scheme to make the whole world sick. Flexing their muscles, the elites. Causing harm on purpose. Stopping population growth. This was their plan. A thinning of the population. Evil, is it not? That is their way. They don't care about others. They look down on them. And have no, I didn't quite catch that word. Compassion. Have no compassion for others. They are all about themselves and their kind. We're the leaders of our countries in on the secret, in on the evil plan. They were pawns in the game, indeed, not knowing the truth, but being told what to do by those who are in charge of them. It was a dangerous illness. It was meant to be. It was not a fraud or a joke. It killed many people, did it not? How can that be a joke or a lie? We're with you now, and we will say this will never happen again. Evil things happen in this world, but an end will come of it. The earth will be renewed, and love will reign supreme one day. Have no fear about this. It will happen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So pardon me while I check to see if there are more questions. Okay. So our next question is from Jax. Okay. I'm a little bit worried I accidentally just erased something, but I don't think I did. Hot diggity dog. Oh, Jax is hypersensitive about the germs. MRSA killed your dad at the end. I see. I'm so sorry. Yeah, thanks for bringing that up about bringing prophetic words. I just want all of you to know that I know you can already tell that the words don't come from me. But I also want you to know that when I'm doing your readings, I'm not being shown any of your secrets. I'm not being shown or told anything about your personal life. I don't see any of that. I don't hear about any of that. They remain your secrets when you come on here. I just received the channeling, the words coming through me. I don't know anything about your private life, and I just wanted you to be assured of that. So Jax brings this question, our dear friends on the other side. Those who have witnessed monks achieving the rainbow body said it took 7 days for the body to dissolve into a foot. Only that was left at the end was hair and fingernails. So was this the question, Jax? Did this question ask about if Jesus, when Jesus left, if he had the rainbow body? I know there was a question about Jesus and the rainbow body. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that was a question. Okay. When Jesus stepped out of his body, did he achieve the rainbow body like they talk about the monks that do? That's pretty interesting to read those stories about the monks and the rainbow body. Are the reports we hear about the rainbow bodies that the monks achieve when they pass true? And did Jesus's body experience that? Please tell us about the rainbow body that have been reported that the monks have. There have been many of these over the years. Yes, indeed, it is true. Jesus did not. It was different. He ascended directly into heaven when he left his body. His body was transformed. It did not stay here. Did I get that right? His body was transformed. It did not stay here. Yes, this is true. He took it with him and it was transformed. As the Bible says, he was resurrected with his body. It did not rot. He ascended into the heavens on a cloud, was seen by many. This is true. I want to say to the people that are gathered here, you are a great bunch, and I love to tell you stories. But this is not why we are here. Let this go, dear ones. Read your books and tell your stories. People have different experiences than others. They are not all the same. I'm here with you now. I want you to know that great things will come, even better than these, that you will marvel at someday. So let this go for now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see if I missed any more questions while my eyes was closed. Nope. Okay. And this is my question. You're welcome, Jax. Hi, Gary. I got you started. I just want to share with you guys that I was cold before this started, and I was sitting here and I heard, button up your overcoat. And then I realized, oh, I am cold. I should go get a sweater. So it's so cool. And they help us in our real life like that, in our life on earth. Hi, Mirror Dragon. Come on in. Okay, here's my question. Were the different news channels that side with different political views so completely created on purpose by the elites to make the population fight each other? It looks like someone did, because they don't just bring the news, do they? They bring what they want you to believe. They don't just bring the news. What can you tell us about this question, our dear friends on the other side? The news channels. that twist the news to be what they want it to say. Rachel, I got you starred. Thank you. I'm having so much energy in my head today. I'm not complaining. I like it. What would you like to tell us about these different news channels? My guide Amos is letting me know that he's here with me. What do you think? Isn't it obvious, dear one? Do you really have to ask? We're laughing with you. It's obvious, is it not? And who is in charge of the news stations? Are they not elites? Big boys with big toys. Do what they want with the world, manipulating the news that comes out to the people. Your news is not true. Look the other way and think for yourself. There is real news available, but you must be discerning. There are many lies. Lies abound for manipulation purposes and for monetary reasons. Not many can be trusted. Go your own way. Think your own thoughts. Dwell not too much on the bad things. They wish to bring your vibration down in this way. That is the purpose. Yes, indeed. To lower the vibration of the people. That is the purpose. And they are achieving it. So don't listen to the news. Go your own way. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I got you started, Mirror Dragon. Okay, let's see what our next question is. Mercury and Leo lady. I'm not going to ask you guys to tell me that you're here for these kind of questions today. I just thank you for bringing the interesting questions to us. And I'm happy to see so many contributing. Dear ones, Mercury and Leo lady ask, when we break a spiritual contract with someone, what happens? What would you like to say about this? Spiritual contracts, soul contracts. There are soul contracts indeed. They can be changed. The soul has control, not the human, of these contracts. They were made from above and regulated from above in the heavens. before you came here, you signed the paper. You cannot get out of it. A contract is a contract, on this side and on the other side. We tell you now that there is much coming your way that will surprise you about the earth and its changes and its contracts. The earth has contracts signed and delivered, and she is going through with them, and she will be rising up. It is her time, and you will be going with her. There is nothing that will hold her back. Soul contracts, not earthly contracts. And this is all we can say. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're having an interesting day, aren't we? Interesting day. And the next one is Gary for Grace, and then Rachel, and then Mere Dragon. Gary for Grace. Oh, that goes along with our question we just had, doesn't it? Let's ask them about this question. See what they want to say about karma. Please, how can I clear karma and soul contract? Thank you. Let us talk about this. Karma is a concept that is overrated. There is not so much going on with that as is told. It is simpler. You go one way and there's a result. That is karma. You step another way and there's another result. That is karma. Karma does not haunt you through the years. This is a misconception that many will argue with, but we will stand by it. We are your friends on the other side, and we love you. We do not lie. You can take that to the bank. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, Gary. And Rachel? Rachel brings this question, dear ones on the other side. Now skeptic, James Randi is in spirit. Does he accept our spiritual nature? Did I miss your question, Leah? Thanks for letting me know. Let me find it. Some people don't want their channels to have dead airspace, and I understand that, but I'm just little old me sitting in my meditation room doing this, and I'm not a professional. So there is some dead airspace. Leah, would you put your question in again? I disappeared or something. I'm not seeing it. I hope you don't mind. I'm just, I went up and down a couple times and I'm just not seeing it. Rachel's question. Got you started, Leah. Yeah, I never did see that question. That's a good one. Okay. Rachel brings his question. Skeptic James Randi is in spirit. Does he accept our spiritual nature? I don't know who this is at all. I'll have to look him up later. When people get to the other side, as you call it, they know the truth and see the error of their ways on the earth. He does indeed know the truth now. He is a skeptic no longer. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you, Rachel. And Mere Dragon, and then we'll bring up Leah's question. Um, Thank you for that question. Hi, Grateful. Thanks for being here. And we will have time for some more questions. I don't want to get a flood of a whole bunch of questions, but we can use a few more questions. We're going to have time. Hi, Zach. Thanks for being here. I didn't see Zach come in. I'm just afraid I'm missing a question again, so I'm looking. Huh. Well, okay. Dear ones of love and light, Mere Dragon is asking, are all animals? Oh, Zach is grateful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like that. Are all animals going to the same place after transition in their own heavens? Thank you. Are all animals going to the same place in their own heavens after transition? All animals go to heaven, not just dogs. I guess that's referring to that book, All Dogs Go to Heaven. They are coveted, special spirits. Their spirits dwell with you in the heavens, where the human spirits go. You are all together, one big happy family, in one big happy place. You cannot imagine how beautiful it is. There is no segregation of souls. You're all part of the Father, all one in Him. This is what we had to say. Thank you. Thanks for bringing that question. Thank you, our dear friends on the other side. I love it. And Leah, and then Grateful. Mere Dragon says, so great to know they will be there too. The tame and the wild ones. Our dear friends on the other side, Rachel brings this question. How does Spirit help us break habits and change? How does Spirit help us break our habits and change? We can help you break habits, but you have to cooperate, dear people. We can give you ideas. We can drop hints. We can try to lead the way, but your bodies are stubborn. Some have not the will to make the change. It is the human's will that has to make the change. Cooperation from the body would help. Sometimes the body fights what you want to do, does it not? Can you not see this? It tugs at you for its own wants and needs. What it has become accustomed to, it wants more of. If you sit, it wants to sit. If you exercise, it wants to exercise. If you eat popcorn, it wants more popcorn. The body is a conundrum, a blessing and a curse, but a beautiful thing made by the creators. And doesn't it function well when it is healthy? Health was meant for all of you to have. One day the world will be like that, when all will be healthy. That day is coming to the earth. One day. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Got you, Jax. Thanks for that. I think I'm missing a question that someone had asked earlier. Sorry, I was just looking that over. I think I've missed somebody's question. You'll probably let me know. So, grateful. The only question I have left that's starred is Jack's question about Bigfoot and the inner earth. Seems like there was another Bigfoot question earlier. So, let me know if I missed your question, because Jack's is the only one I have left. If I did miss it, you'll have to put it in again. I'll never find it back. Dear ones of love and light, can our spirit friend comment and guide us on how to tug back on the loose noose? Some perspective, please, and thank you. That was Mary's question? Thank you. Yeah, I saw that earlier, and I can't believe it's not starred. Sorry, Mary. Thanks for putting that in there, Jax. What would you like to say about on the loose noose? I got you starred, Leah. What would you like to say to Grateful about this question? The world goes round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. This is a saying on the earth, is it not? You're trapped in a circle, yes, indeed, of reincarnation. But you choose. You're not forced to reincarnate when you don't want to. This will change one day. When the earth is renewed, it will not always be so. You will be free of this. It is a construct of the earth that was planned. But now it is done and no longer needed. Earth's changes are coming. There is free will for the soul and for the earth, by the way. Powerful beings, every one, not one better than the other. The times they are a-changing. That's what I heard. Thank you, dear ones. That's what I got. Grateful. Thank you for your question. Carl, I don't want to ask that question about myself. Okay. Jack's brought us a few questions. Thank you. Oh, let me find Mary's question. Let me put Mary's up there first. Grateful says, truly grateful, Brendan Spirit, generous energy. You are welcome. Are we to be afraid of all Bigfoots, big feets, or just some? Not all are dangerous, I just heard. We are your friends and we are here and listening. We knew you would talk about us, so we came early. We have been in the sidelines waiting, in spirit. We can project our spirits to different places on the earth. We are not really in Brenda's house. Do not be scared. There are those who are scary and bossy, you could say. Large and in charge, as they say. They will hurt you. If you come close, don't go close. Don't go where they are. This is our advice. We are the gentle ones who speak with you today. Not many know of us. You should also stay away from us, even though we are gentle. We are kind and gentle spirits, but we are separate from the humans. We do not dwell together or mingle together. We speak to some. You can hear stories of this on your internet, and it is true. We communicate, but we do not mingle. We are on our own path and we stay separate. Stay away from those who scare you, is what we can say. Again, we say, don't go there. And then you'll be safe, won't you? Thank you. Thank you, Sasquatch. Thank you, dear forest people, for coming in. I appreciate that. We have talked to the forest people, I think 3 times now. Thank you so much. Who wouldn't want a Wookiee pal? That's funny. And Leah has another question. Let's see. And Leah says, what does Spirit say about humanity splitting? You're welcome, Mary. Thanks for bringing that question. Jax has got a Wookiee mask. What does Spirit say about humanity splitting? Um, I can't place what this means. So I'm just going to ask the other side, and I'm sure they know what you're talking about. It's a little bit scary for me to ask a question that I'm not familiar with the subject, but I'll just bring the words that they give. What does Spirit say about humanity splitting? We are here with you now, and we can say there is nothing to this. Humanity will not split in two. Let it be. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, our dear friends on the other side. Thank you for answering our questions. I don't have any questions left, unless I missed somebody. Dear ones of love and light. Well, I see we're talking about 3D and 5D, so shall we ask about that? Well, let's ask about that. Dear ones of love and light, our friends on the other side. We hear a lot of talk about how we're raising up in our vibration. We hear a lot of talk about dimensions. And we hear a lot of talk about 3D, 4D, and 5D. And some of us get curious. What dimension am I in? Are we going to 5D? Are we going to 4D? Or is that even what it is at all? Please drop a teaching on us about this, our dear friends on the other side. We will indeed just listen. We are here with you now by your side. And we can say this is complicated to the human today. In your day and age, with so much information flourishing out there on the internet for you to catch a whiff of, some of it is smoke that will come and go with the breeze. Some of it is truth. Some of it is misunderstood. Some of it is lies. There are many lies on your internet. People wanting to get attention. Teachers who aren't really teachers. They know not what they do. Making a name for themselves. These are all problems that exist on the earth you are in. The earth is rising. You will rise with her. She is going up. If you're staying with her, you're going up too. We can see this confuses you and means nothing. Let us go on some more. There is a 3D, 4D, and 5D. Indeed, this is true. Dimensions are hard to understand. It is about consciousness, not a place. You are not going to a different place. You are rising in consciousness. Not everyone rises at the same time to the same level. You're all different and have free will and will rise as you see fit. Some want to stay in third for more experiences they feel they need, their soul. Five D is heaven. I'm going to wait and make sure that I got that right. Please straighten this out for me, dear ones. Please go on. 3D, 4D, and 5D. Vibrations. We're coming to you now with more information. Just sit still. This is hard for you to get a grip on. We want to say, each one is different, as was said. Let's not call them 4D or 5D. Let's just say they are higher in vibration, in frequencies. The numbers are not important. The numbers are confusing and misleading. There's not a straight cutoff. Degrees of vibration like a radio dial. How can you cut that off so simply? It is not one step to the next step. It is a progression, a slow progression, faster for some than others. Some want to say they are in 5D. Is it true? Do they really know? Do not listen to others so much. Feel what is in yourself. What do you feel? What do you know about yourself? Have you become more forgiving? This is the path to higher consciousness, kindness, graciousness, loving, forgiving, sharing, generous. And up the grades it goes till you get to enlightenment. This is your frequency, this is your vibration. And we think we will end there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Dear ones of love and light. I see that Kelly came in. Hi, and peace, please. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. We're getting ready to finish up here. We had a very interesting day. I am so often fighting with my mouse pad on this computer, giving me struggles here. I'm wanting to move up and look at the comments, and it's not letting me. So, Carl, I'm getting a little tired. I thank you for bringing another question, because I did ask for more, but I'm starting to feel a little bit worn out. I think my brain is about fried. So thanks everybody for being here. And I thought it was a really interesting day. I'm going to for sure watch this again. And I've really been enjoying the messages that Spirit's been bringing us on here. And I just think this was really interesting. And on Sunday nights and Friday and Wednesdays, they bring the most loving messages, most loving, helpful messages. And the way they love just comes through. They're so wise. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful they want to be here with us. And I'm so grateful you wanted to be here with me. And I'm going to come back Sunday at 8 in the evening in Central Daylight Time. Because at this time I'm sitting in front of this window, and in the late afternoon and evening, the sun is blaring through here and messing with me. So I want to come on at 8 when the sun will be down farther, and I won't have to fight that. Soon I hope to go back in my other room where I was before. It's not done being refurbished yet. So you can watch my cat or my dog laying on the bed back there again one day. So Sunday, 8 Central, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, and next Wednesday, noon Central Time, 1 Eastern. Thank you, everybody. Have a terrific weekend. See you all next time. Bye-bye.